And now he's straight on with the next set.
Yep. zero time in between.
Yeah. We ain't messing around here.
It's like, did you see that knee?
We
Did you see that reverse knee?
brackets.
You see how I played on FOD?
What's your tag? Tell me. Oh, yeah, I forgot already. So we see an ex-commentator man, Cat Virtue. He hit him with the Johns.
No.
That's losers around 4, right? What?
A little bit of disrespect, and the match hasn't even began.
BVB. All right. So Falcon v Puff. That's what we call a fun one in the industry.
As we've seen in recent times, that Falcon has made some strides over the matchup.
Yeah, no,
Getting a bit easier for Falcon.
It's all about the patience. So the hyper-aggressive Falcon play tends to not work out so well because of the fact that, again, Puff is just able to find those tiny little chinks in the armor and just eviscerate your stock immediately. But
an aerial drift. You see most Falcons, when that jig is off stage, Falcon will just want to jump off immediately and oh my! See what it can get, see what can happen.
Jeez.
But it's all about picking your punches, especially as Falcon. Oh my god, the dash dance. Great grab from Virtue.
Able to make it back to ledge. Interesting approach there. Able to just instantly revert pressure from Puff main stage, Falcon ledge to Falcon main stage, Puff ledge.
And you see those up airs from Contra. Those perfectly spaced up airs are a nightmare for Jigglypuff to deal with, and a great up tilt from Contra to seal out that first stock. We'll see how Virtue can come back a little bit.
Great approach. Oh, the patience. Good opportunity for the up smash as that pushed Contra out of the way and up to the top stage.
Jigglypuff up stage is going to last a really long time.
Whiffed input there. Up smash managed to push him off and actually take his stock.
65%, not too bad, but for Jigs on Battlefield.
Yeah, it's about as
Ooh, and that is
I was about to say about as optimal as it can get for a Falcon. still within the grab throw range, and leads into a knee just as you want. Any lower and you get situations like this. Oh, we managed to whip the rest. Great punish off of it. A lot of percent. It keeps going. It's not done. It's done. Okay, whatever.
It's a great 91% from Contra. Oh my, what are you doing?
Weak knee, not quite there. Ooh, end it. Tell him how it is. Great show there, though.
Yeah. Great up airs from Contra, doing a really good job of outspacing Jigs.
That punish was definitely sort of, I would argue, set defining in that it's going to show like sort of his fortitude over the matchup, and
I definitely think that
failing a rest will always ruin your mental game. You know?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It definitely cracked Virtue's composure just a little bit. Oh my!
Oh, but that turns it around. But free Falcon punch. Or no, never mind. He's gonna go for elbow, bitch.
He swags on him back in the camera. Throws him one of these.
Yo, how you gonna have a Puff at like 130 who whiffed a rest and not Falcon punch them though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe because it's what everyone is expecting. He's like, I'm gonna hit him with.
Oh, that'll take it 1-0. Cat named Virtue over
Virtue.
Contra.
Very, very well done.
Yeah, finding those rest opportunities, like I mentioned, the chinks in the armor while you can.
It's that mental fortitude. If a rest like that ever happens, you think to yourself, that shouldn't have happened. I DI'd that, right? What's going on?
I DI'd that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That shouldn't have happened. That was garbage. It's those little moments like that you have inside yourself that really starts to crack your fortitude a little bit.
Good approach. Taking advantage of the pound.
Ooh, that's a great stage for Falcon.
That's about the second time he's Raptor boosted straight onto shield like that. Ooh. A little lower, and that might have actually forced a wall tech situation. Great escape, actually, there from the aerial pressure. Actually, it's not over yet. He's still up top. Run down from shield drop to grab. Excellent approach. Ooh, with the kicks.
And Contra is doing such a good job at finding those grabs to get some combo off of it. He's
with Puff Falcon, you kind of have to. It's either the grab or it's like a stomp that'll get you going. You know, really activate the motor. Ooh, up air, not quite enough just yet.
2 more percent.
Close.
Just missed that knee.
Yeah, at that high percent, it's incredibly difficult to be able to find that knee opportunity and clutch it out. Yeah, up air will do it now off the left side. He can't let that be a stock.
No. Oh, and Randall
is able to react in time.
Reminding everybody that I am in the game.
Oh,
is he making it back?
He had a second jump.
Reverse,
that's right, because he
back
landed
air.
on Randall. So reset it. Oh.
Still has a jump, though. Another chance.
Randall's back in play. That was, so close. So
Does
close
Contra know the timings?
I don't.
Does he know? Is he a nerd?
Is he a
Contra
nerd?
just that nerdy?
You can be a nerd and you can still make the mistake, though. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be so sick. Matt Dazeb definitely knows the timings, though. That makes Matt Dazeb the better TO, right?
Rainbow timings are the most important, and a great
All
rest
right.
from
He's
Virtue.
at 47%, though. Is that going to be enough for a kill?
And a stomp
yes,
knee.
Actually, evening out the game. 2 stocks apiece. 6 minutes
At that
left.
mid-percent, that stomp knee is, especially on Yoshi. Yoshi's such a perfect. Oh my. Cat named Virtue is just telling me, Gil, shut up. No one wants to hear you.
Contra on his potential tourney stock here.
Stock.
You know, here in the losers bracket.
This is the time when highlight videos are made.
True. You right. You right.
It's going to be 2-0. Oh.
Great approach. There it is. My man.
And we have a match.
All right. Yeah. All right. Basically even last stock.
This is very, very scary for both of these players.
This is Contra's opportunity to put something on the board here.
Falcon's got to play really careful here, find his moments.
Oh my god. Isn't able to get the second stomp?
If he got that second stop, I would say the game is over. Oh my god.
It's nearing that point where the deciding factor is going to be this next point of contact. Oh, trade.
Very careful,
gentlemen.
just trading aerials. Canyon Virtue retreating to the ledge. Be very careful, maybe catch his breath, find that perfect moment.
Grab 2. Oh, shields the windmills. Gets put off stage.
See a Falcon edge guard against Jigglypuff is very hard.
Ooh, windmill not enough just yet. Not with that hitbox.
97 to 55. It's 100% on Yoshi's.
He needs to be careful, even though he's getting all this percent.
Anything,
one little tick will push Falcon into the death zone.
Anything at this point right now will spell death for Jigglypuff, but he's got to be so careful. No,
crazy ballsy approach. Doesn't manage to punish the air dodge. Oh man,
they're both so nervous. Why would you go for a stomp there? And that's it.
Oh,
wait, but he pounds
him. He
pounds
him.
He's got one more chance because of that pound, and it's and Contra, because Cat named Virtue whiffed that rest, gets the free punish to end the game. That was an all or nothing rest.
That was mad funny. If he hadn't thrown out the pound, Contra would have died.
Would have been over for Contra, spelling out a 2-0 and to move on. And you know that Virtue has just got to feel soul crushed about that.
Game 3.
Going back to Yoshi's.
I can dig it.
Stomp grab.
Oh man.
Connor may be feeling a bit of fire in his soul.
Yeah.
After a game like that.
Ooh.
And again, whiffing the
with
rest.
With the get up attack actually screwing over his rest punish. Great percent lead, looking for the opportunity. Not a bit too much for the stomp knee. Up air, not gonna do it as well.
Quite enough.
A little bit of sink stall in there.
Retreating to the ledge, the safest place for Jigglypuff. Great stomp.
The hitbox on that stomp, it was actually able to connect with Puff because Puff's hurtbox was extended from F smash. So, a little bit of gamer facts for you.
Ooh, with that great tech. Cat named Virtue, I've noticed he keeps attacking Falcon Shield, which is not safe at all, especially for Jigs.
Contra up 2 stocks now. Cat looking for a rest opportunity here. Not quite able to find it. Not committing to one.
And again, the forward smash on Shield. Wanted all the Shy Guy off the screen immediately.
Just get him out of here. Kick him out. Clear.
No one invited you to the game. It's time for you to go. Ooh, and a great trade for Contra.
He's got one stock left of Puff to take, and
we're on Yoshi's.
Puff's got 4 Falcons to take care of. So
this is
that could
143%. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
One
Oh, no, okay.
He's just one of the...
If he had saved him again, I would have actually dropped the mic. I'm done. But he didn't end up saving him again, so that's fine.
And rest is not going to be on the table. Just barely.
69%.
It's the percent of legends.
He's only got one more engagement to make, and then that should be...
And he can't rest, because if he rests, the game's over.
Yeah, the game's over then. He's too high percent to be able to even hope to live from a rest punish.
Oh! Oh! Contra's just got to go for the end-all, be-all.
Is he going to walk up and...
Just slowly?
What is he doing? Don't play with your food.
Seen a bit of life. Yeah, this is... It's Contra's to lose. It's Contra's to lose at this point. If he loses...
Oh! Oh! Ah, Nani!
Nani! Oh, and that's it. All right. 2-1 Contra.
That's
Contra played great.
He's so upset. You can tell even he's upset. Like, how did you lose that? Come on, dude. Like, do you want me to be your coach or something?
We play every week. You beat me 10-0 every week. What are you doing?
That's funny.